What's up, mother bleepers? I said it before we hit record with the proper words. Sorry.
Oh my God,
I'm making a choke over there.
Coughing up a lung.
Hello, hi. Welcome to the Tired Mums podcast. This is episode, is it 13 or 14 now? Oh, I don't remember. I think it's 14. Let's just go with that. And if I'm wrong.
I don't know. Don't ask
Yeah,
me.
yeah, it's episode 14.
Oh my God. Go us.
I know. Where's your woo? Woo!
Oh, you're sorry. Woohoo.
So you forgot. God, that's your signature.
That is my signature. And we're no longer doing our jingle for some reason.
You know what? My kids sing it in the car now.
What?
I know. We're tired. What's new?
That's so cute because they're actually tired. Is that the?
Oh, they're usually tired, yeah. Well, they just don't stop running around.
No, that'll do it.
Anyway, how are you? What's going on?
Oh.
You got your Ralph on? You living your best life?
Oh my God, I've just been.
Just having a Ralph moment.
I'm really in my Ralph era.
I like that.
Bring back the preppy because I love a shirt, right? I'm all about shirts. So it's like a really nice way to elevate a shirt. Like, because it's quality.
Oh, yeah. And it looks good.
And this shirt is like cut very well. You can't really see.
You said it's stretchy before when you were putting it on, right?
It's 100% cotton, but it's like a stretchy
How
fabric.
does it stretch?
I
How
don't
can
know.
it be 100% cotton and have a stretch?
I don't know. Does it
It's
have
magic.
Does it have polyester running through it? Probably.
It's probably got like 1% elastin or something.
Maybe, but it has like.
It would say on the tag.
Oh, I'm sure it does. It also has like these really cool long like flared sleeves.
Ooh, I can see you wearing your blazer with that hanging out over winter, being all like, yes, mama.
But this was $8. So
Get it, girl.
You know.
While we're talking about that, I'm wearing my Anina Bing shirt that I got for $10 on Depop.
win.
Like, ridiculous.
That is ridiculous
I
because
know.
people sell
$10.
People sell them for like $200 on there.
I know. I think this person must have just. There was two of them, and it was a bundle of an Ina Pelly and an Anine Bing, and I was like, $20 for both.
That's insane.
It's like, ka-ching.
Which is the opposite because most people
Anyway.
on Depop are like, here's a jumper from Kmart that I bought 5 years ago.
Oh, yeah,
and
$26.
and it's stained $80. Like,
80?
I'm just exaggerating.
You know, the other day, so I bought a Gorman. I don't own any vests, and the one vest I owned, I tried to style, and it was an extra large from when I was pregnant, and I was like, girl, it doesn't fit you
this
anymore.
Is not going to do.
That's not good. So I bought a vest, a Gorman one, 100% or 80% merino wool or something.
Nice.
And the chick was like, $20. It's got a stain on the front. She did not even try to get that out.
They don't.
I got the exit soap. We've mentioned it before, the yellow one. And I went like this and I went like that. And it was gone with like a drop of water. And then it dried. And I was like, what? And then I felt really sad. You know why?
Why?
Because people's parents and caregivers aren't teaching them about proper clothes washing, maintenance, and upkeep.
Well,
and again, fast fashion. Oh, it's got a stain. I'm going to sell it for $30.
Well, they just maybe can't be bothered. Like
because I'll just buy something else.
They just don't love it enough to try. Maybe I don't know,
mate. So I found a shirt on the side of the road the other day, and I'm committed to getting it back to being fully white.
Yeah, yeah, it'll take effort, but you could do it.
But put a little bit of effort in.
Yeah, I think
so
maybe
ASMR, put some effort in, please.
But I think that's what people are just like, oh, I just can't be bothered anymore. So
it's the lack of care, and it's also the I'll just buy a new one for $30 or $50. Like, and again, like what if I couldn't get that stain out? What happens to that garment? Where does it go?
In the bin, girlfriend.
I know, and then it goes where?
In a pile of rubbish at the tip, girlfriend.
That makes all. I was actually watching a show with my husband about that yesterday, and I freaked out about textiles and waste, and it was absolutely terrifying. I can't remember the exact, but he said something like America alone in one day makes enough rubbish to span the entire length of the Golden Gate Bridge and taller than Mount Fuji. And I was like, oh. Anyway, if anything, it drives home what we want to talk about today, overconsumption.
Yeah.
And also we want to have a little chat about our glow ups and how all that's going if you care, because I find it fun and interesting. So maybe you don't
Hold
care.
us accountable.
Hold us accountable. But okay, let's have a chat about overconsumption.
And we've spoken about fast fashion a few episodes back and how that is horrific and that all comes into it too, right? Because it's the same mentality of like, I need this, I need this, I need this.
More.
Or, you know, wearing a top once, got a stain on it. Yeah, whatever. At least they sold it and they didn't chuck it out. But
that's true.
Like, it's just like I need. And I think that is also, again, we've spoken about influencers, even thrifting influencers, like even going to the op shop and being like, I need that, like, because it's cheap or
that's a good brand, even if it's not your style or your at all, or it's got a hole in it or something.
It's like I need it. And
I used to be that person. I've talked about that. I'm like, oh my God, it's Country Road. I'll buy it. Like,
that's right.
Just because it's that brand doesn't mean that it's me or that it's good. You know?
So like shopping with intention and buying with intention, and that goes for anything like homewares or you know, furniture. I don't know. Like it's
there's a big. And I've seen, like, and I'm not chronically online, people. This is what I see in my hour in the morning, or 40 minutes in the morning of where I can look at what I want to do for myself.
Yeah.
And my 20 minutes at night before I, you know, engage with my husband and be social and whatever. I've seen this very strange subset of the internet where people are collecting, like, just weird crap, like lots of tea towels, or they've got every flavour of, you know, every sort of LaCroix, which is a American like soda water or whatever. They've got all the flavours of LaCroix and then they put them
all.
Is
it LaCroix? Or was it
LaCroix? It's probably LaCroix.
I don't know.
It's definitely French. LaCroix. The bogan from Queensland strikes again.
No, I don't know.
They have every flavour and they collect them all, and they've got a specific LaCroix fridge. I said that pretty good actually. LaCroix. You know, they've got a specific fridge. And then I was seeing ones where it's like people have, you know, in their kitchen they've got all these like gadgets that are supposed to help. Like they've got like a paper towel cover that you have to open and replace the paper towel, and you have to clean it. It's a certain colour. And I'm actually flabbergasted at, number one, how do you have the energy and the memory power to be like, oh, I need to get this to cover my bloody, like, what?
Yeah.
And then you've got all these people, Kardashian copycats, who have got the cookies in all the jars and they line them all up, and
they're
going stale in their girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do? What are you doing?
Yeah.
I say that a lot. What are you doing? But like, what is going on?
Do you mean like the pantries that are all perfectly organised with all the stuff?
No, not that. I'm talking about unnecessary. I love that. I want that.
Yeah.
I want like the stickers with the spy. Like that's beautiful.
It's like your porn.
Like the king of organisation, and I froth that.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the excess of like gadgets and stuff that's unnecessary.
Yeah.
You don't need a paper towel cover in a certain colour. You don't need chopping boards that match your mother effing toaster. Like, I get it for aesthetic, but you don't need all this extra stuff.
Yeah.
It's so weird and it's not normal. So my living scenario, my husband and I, we got married and then COVID happened. Like literally our wedding was like the last event before lockdown. In Melbourne, we had lockdown for 3 years. It was so awful, on and off obviously. I was working during that time as well and pregnant during that time, as were you. And we moved in with my husband's grandparents. So we combined a household where there was 2 of them and 2 of us. We had our separate living quarters and all that sort of thing. They have in their house like 50 years worth of stuff. And it's not junk, it's proper, because stuff back then was quality.
Yeah, that's
crystal glasses, wooden, like things that lasted, that albeit be dirty and dusty now that they're that old, but we had so much stuff.
Yeah.
2 households worth of stuff. And I've really, like, they've since passed, which is awful, but, you know, we've been trying to declutter, and I'm so shocked at how much stuff people accrue over time. Obviously, that's a given. But I just don't want I don't want more stuff. Oh, my God.
Well,
people give you stuff for birthdays, and I like the gesture, amazing. I love it. But I don't want more stuff. I can't. It makes me feel suffocated.
Yeah, totally.
And I'm not talking about kids stuff because they need toys, they need their own stuff, whatever. I'm talking about like little knickknacks and little trinkets and I understand it all, but it is overwhelming to keep track of, to keep clean. And people in their homes, I'm going on a rant, sorry, but I'm shocked by it all. People in their homes have got so much extra things that is just something more for you to think about, something more for you to worry about.
But you just accumulate stuff. So my husband
It's
and I
full
always
on.
talk about you don't need a bigger house. You just need to get rid of stuff. Like
Frequently.
Because there'll be at least like one time a week where I'll be like, we need a bigger bench. No, we don't.
No.
Our bench is fine.
You've got too much
Just
stuff.
just need to get rid of the junk that's on it.
Or you need a system where, you know, the kids' colouring stuff goes in this spot and that goes in that spot and you put it back.
It's
I know
so
who has
hard.
time, especially when the kids have free reign and they pull everything out and whatever.
That's it.
I actually don't. I lock my laundry because, number one, there's chemicals in there that aren't up high enough. And number two, I can't cope. Like, I let my kids pick what they want for the day. And if they want to swap, I'm like, pack it up and then we'll get something else out. Because it's too much.
With
like,
the craft stuff, you mean?
yeah, not with everything, just with I've made like boxes in the laundry of like different activities. So if they want to grab out, and they've got all their other toys around the whole house, but if they want to get out a specific activity, then I'm like, okay, you pack up what you're doing because otherwise
You're so organised.
I did this like last week, but I can't do it any other way. I don't, it's too much. Yeah, it's too much. But I can't understand. I just can't understand it. And you know what I have a real issue with?
What?
This is like, I reckon this is the biggest ick of like the last 5 years for me. Why are vegetables in plastic?
Yeah.
And I know some of it's biodegradable plastic or whatever, but why? Like why are things not in a basket and you just grab them and you put them in your own bag that you've brought from a home? I can't.
Have you ever been shopping in London?
No, I have not. I've not been to London.
So it's like when I was there, I lived there for a very long time ago now.
You live there?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to have a discussion about life before kids because I want to hear that story.
Live there in the sense like I was there for 4 months or something. So not,
Still living.
Yeah. But everything, I was shocked when I went there. This was like 20 years ago, I reckon. But I was shocked when I was there because like everything, like fruit was, I don't know they do it now in Australia, but not back then. But it was like everything was like cut up and put in plastic. So it was like pre-cut. Like
what?
Everything. Yeah. And it was really quite.
It's cool, but it's
just the waste and the waste of it. And like, just so much waste.
I thought you were going to say something like, it was just boxes and you just put everything in your own bag and it was revolutionary.
No. I think
it's a
maybe it was
shame.
like the more expensive supermarkets that did it.
And people didn't want to cut up their own food.
Correct. Because where I was working was that kind of like caliber of people. So it was, it was like we don't have time to cut up our fruit. Whatever. I get it. I totally get it. But at the same time, it's like the waste associated with
what happens
that.
with all that? Was it in that like polystyrene kind of? Oh, that doesn't
That's
break
right.
down.
No,
At all.
So
far out.
yeah, I think it's just like all around the world. And I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I think like,
it's definitely better. People are aware of it now, with the whole removal of plastic straws and like the paper ones suck.
They suck.
They suck. But we're not, like fish and turtles are not ingesting plastic straws and dying. So like I'm okay with the crappy straw. Or just drink out of a cup like a normal person.
But do you know what annoys me? It's
and
like,
you also don't get lip wrinkles from going all the time. That's a thing, right?
Yeah, that's true. But
Yep.
it annoys me that it's like, use your plastic straw. But then Jeff Bezos is off on his jet flying across the world
No,
for like
polluting
a
it.
day, polluting it. I don't think we like the little people are the problem in this scenario.
I think we are in the mass. Like
Sure.
you could be like, my one rubbish thing isn't gonna, but if everyone is like, well, I'm not going to, like my parents weren't recycling. I'm calling you out. I went off. I was like, what are you guys doing? They're putting all their same recycling in the rubbish bin. And I was like, what?
But doesn't it just go to the same spot in the tip?
I don't think so. They take the recycling stuff to the recycling plant because I watched a video about it yesterday. And then they not intentionally, it happened to come on and we were like, oh my goodness. Yeah, they have like the water bottle and then there's all different types of plastics and they can't go together, so they have to separate them at the recycling plant. So it goes to separate locations. So my parents recycle now because I like
you
was
went
like,
off.
I didn't go off. I was just like, that is not good enough. They're like, we're just two people. I'm like, that's the problem. That's the problem.
My mum has like a worm farm and she puts all of her scraps in the
So
worm
does mine,
farm.
but she wasn't recycling. she watches all these, she's going to be so upset. Sorry.
Sorry,
We
Mum.
love you, but
my
like,
mum-
get it together.
My mum will save like, the Ziploc bags.
Yeah.
Like they wash the Ziploc
Yeah,
bags
that's great.
and reuse them. But it's so funny because it's just like
I
they'll
do
just
that
reuse
sometimes.
everything. Yeah, it is so good. It's so
and I
good.
reuse like I try and keep wrapping paper if it's not totally ruined.
Yeah.
And I'll keep it even if it's got tape on it, and I'll make it into a card, or it's really good to be obviously it's a lot of effort, but to stop all that stuff from just going in the bin.
Yeah.
But I did see in that video that I watched, it was quite good. I think it was something like 60 to 70% of global waste is scraps from food, which will decompose.
Okay.
So if they go into the ocean, it's like whatever, the fish will eat it, move on.
Yeah.
But there's and nappies were the biggest problem.
Nappies are not good.
But like the cloth nappy.
No. I'm not saying
I can't do it.
No,
I can't do it.
I'm not saying
No.
use the cloth nappies.
No.
I think
my mum did it with me, and she said it gave me the most horrendous nappy rash.
Oh, I
and
can
even though she
imagine.
tried really hard to obviously do it in the right way, but she's like, it just wasn't worth it in the end. So anyway.
Life's too short to be cleaning out human shit in the laundry sink with the cloth nappies.
I know. And soaking it and trying to get
so
it.
bad.
Oh, God.
But I'm just not doing that. When you've got enough on your plate.
That's the last thing. Like, and if you're doing that, you're amazing. Thank
amazing.
you for taking one for the rest of us who just can't. But like, you can only do what you can do. But this is what I'm saying. You can do better. Everyone can do a bit better. Like, instead of when you get your packet of batteries, ripping the plastic off and chucking both of it in the bin, put the cardboard bin in the recycling bin. I don't know if I do that. I've only just started doing that. But, like there are things you can do. But I want to have a word with the supermarkets, because why is everything in plastic?
Yeah.
Why, when you buy tomatoes, are they in a bag? I don't understand it.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I get you don't want people touching, but also wash your stuff.
Well, you have to. You have to wash your stuff.
There was some sort of research that my friend sent me the other day where if you put baking soda with, it's enough to remove enough of the pesticides.
I did that to
apparently.
my strawberries and they all shriveled up and went brown.
I don't think you can do it and then put them back in the fridge. It's like when you go to eat them, you wash them and then you eat them.
Don't do it all at once. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
because I've done that, because I read online something like if you put your raspberries and you wash them and you put paper towel and you put them in a glass container. No, it doesn't work.
Wait, they shriveled up. I was like, what is in these strawberries that
just
they just
wash
disintegrated?
them first and then
I'm sick of buying fruit from the supermarket and then going off 2 days later.
Yes, you know why? Because it's been in the storage for months. Apples, they're covered in some sort of crap.
Yep.
Well, wax is probably not that bad, but it's still crap. Months.
Yeah.
So
sick of it.
So we have living with the old people in the house, which is hilarious. Maybe a story for another time. The apples he used to have an apple a night and use a little tiny knife and cut tiny little slices. He was the healthiest person ever. So like no wonder apple a day, right? Those apples he would have in there for like 4 months and they were fine.
Yeah, what are they sprayed with?
They were, I don't think he washed them, but they were fine. That is an issue, right?
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know as you said, what's the answer? I don't know. But I think we need to, as a whole society, with our 18 now followers on Spotify, thank you. And on YouTube, I don't know how many we've got. We've got a few.
11.
Oh, is it 11?
11.
There you go.
At the time of recording, 11.
Yeah, and 18 on Spotify, which I think is awesome. Thank you. But we as a small, tiny community and anyone else who's listening, we need to take a bit of a stance.
Send us, some
what do you do? Recycle more. Try to, I don't know, when you're in the shower, get a bucket, let the water fill up, put it on your garden. Like there are things that we can be doing. And I know I'm not a green thumb weird person. I'm just a normal mum realizing that we are inundated with crap and stuff and struggling to keep afloat of all of it. I'm like a little duck under the water. I'm on top of them, I'm like, hee hee. And underneath, I'm like, oh my God. Like it's too much. It's too much. And I don't know what we're going to do to make it not, because it's just becoming more and more and more and more and more.
Do you think as a mother, like you're feeling this weight more because you're like, what is the future going to be like for our children?
Yes, definitely.
It's like
definitely.
What world are we?
I don't know.
We've brought you into the world. What are we giving to you? Like, because we can say about, the boomers stuffed the housing prices for us.
God, yeah.
So it's like, what are we gifting this generation? And I don't think it's anything good.
Well, I saw some.
AI.
AI is really cool in the right context, but not at school and stuff.
No. Did you see that thing? Someone was telling me about
Freaky.
the study of AI. So there was like, I'm going to say this wrong. Someone please, if you've heard of this study, correct me. But so it was like a robot, right? And they said to this robot, you have to either like save yourself or save this family.
Jesus.
Do you know what I'm getting at?
No, I'm getting goosebumps though because I'm scared.
Yeah, be scared. And to like save, so like to save.
Like in a fire or something
like that.
Yeah.
Or some catastrophic situation, but you need to save this family in order to save yourself, but you're putting yourself at risk here.
You're a robot.
The robot lied and said, I've saved the family.
What?
And let the family burn. So like,
well, I'm not getting a robot in my house. That's all I'm going to say. Apparently that's coming.
Yeah, you say that, but
There's
I think
a robot to load the dishwasher. Did you see them loading the dishwasher?
Was it bad?
It's like
that would do my head in.
Yeah,
I'd be like, load the dishwasher
and
properly.
It's like 25 minutes.
It's a discussion in our house.
It's cute,
too.
but it's like, why?
It's a discussion in our house like who did this? Obviously it's either my husband
the
or
robot.
I, but it's my husband or I. It's like, who loaded this catastrophe? Like, imagine the robot. It'd be nice to blame the robot.
The robot would probably do it absolutely perfectly though, because
take
that's
them
a
2
robot.
hours. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? My husband and I were watching videos a couple months back about the evolution of the robot. I think China specifically. So there's like maybe 3 years ago, the robot is like, maybe it's Japan because they're doing samurai kind of.
Yeah.
The robot's like really slow. The movements are really rigid and a bit like, you're definitely a robot. And then the one that's just come out this year is
not
terrifying. It is like, it's arcing its body. It looks like a human, obviously not with the flesh, but the way it's moving.
Oh God.
And the way it's flipping and it's anticipating the movement of people it's attacking. Like it's full on. It's full on. Have you seen iRobot with Will Smith?
A very long time ago, yeah.
I just have this feeling that it's going to be like that.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt.
I bloody hope not. I better be dead by then. Honestly.
Let's talk about something happier.
I know.
Jeez.
Let's move along. But anyway, overconsumption sucks.
Yeah.
And why is there plastic on everything? Why does Amazon send me double box stuff? They're getting better. They're getting better. It says there's options to have it with less boxes and whatnot. Like that's really good. And you can recycle cardboard. I get that. But
the boxes hang out in your house for a really long time. Because
my kids like that though. They paint them and destroy them.
That's cute. Yeah,
whatever. But
good idea.
Or build a fort in the backyard that I'm not allowed to tear down. I don't know how long those boxes are going to last.
I should be doing that more then. That's a good idea.
I just leave them and then the boys are like, oh, look, now I've got rocket wings, and they run up and down. It's very sweet and it's great.
That is
sweet.
But
there's a lot of stuff out there. So if you've got ideas about what we can do. You know what I saw though the other day? I sent it to you. I think it's in South Australia. They've just started, I don't know the company's name. I can look it up if anyone is interested. They've started a donation box for clothing where they cut it all up into rags.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which is great.
Yeah.
For things that are proper past the point of donating or selling or whatever, because we all have that stuff, or underwear or something. So, yeah, that's good.
I have seen online people working at op shops saying that they like go through stuff in the bins at the op shop and people will donate stuff that is just in like
horrific
soiled
condition.
Yes. And they wear gloves because they don't know what they're looking at.
Oh,
so,
God.
a lot of stuff is very unworthy of being donated that gets donated.
They're just trying to get rid of it.
Yeah. They're just using it as a bin.
Oh, that's really sad.
It's horrific because these people are volunteers and they're like risking
dealing
their
with
lives.
like contaminated God knows what's.
Well, yeah, like putting needles or whatever in there. Anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's talk about something a little bit more uplifting.
Tell me about your glow up. How's that going?
Well, yeah, like
She's like, Oh, what glow up?
Being held accountable here. No,
I will always hold you accountable. That's what real friends do.
That's right. Real friends also say when you send them something, do I need this? Real friends say yes, which we do to each other.
Yeah, but we do say no sometimes.
We do. And
it's good.
We
it's
do.
Like
and
fair. It's like, look, you've already got something like that.
Or
I do.
no, that's ugly. Not in that
no,
sense.
No, no. We're like, it looks a bit cheap. That's what I said to you yesterday. It's a bit cheap.
Cheap, exactly. And I was like, well, it is cheap. So that's therefore why it looks cheap. But
what you want is something that's cheap that looks amazing.
Yeah.
Where's all that?
I don't know if that exists.
That's on Depop.
Yeah, well, hopefully. I was going to say, yes, my glow up, but also talking about
soda water.
But also talking about our low buy overconsumption conversation. So are we going to do a low buy?
So we did no buy October last year. We did okay.
We both failed before the end of October.
No, but we bought one thing. Both of us, I remember.
Oh, okay.
We both bought like one thing and it wasn't new. And then we were like, oh, we failed, we suck. And I was like, I don't think that's the end of the world.
At least we tried.
So I discussed on the last episode of the pod, that I went through my winter stuff and I was like, oh, I'm kind of ashamed of what I've hoarded over my 10 years living in Melbourne, which I don't think is the end of the world because we all do it right. You put your winter stuff away and whatever, and then you bring it out and you never wear it and you put it back away.
I don't do that. It hangs in my closet. Do you pack everything up?
I never used to, but I do now because I was finding I was getting really overwhelmed with seeing everything all at once.
Okay.
Yeah. I can put outfits together and I don't use Pinterest or whatever. I just like pick something. But I like just having, because I've discussed previously on the pod how when I've had less, it's made me more creative. So I had this season, I was like, what if I put my winter stuff away? And it definitely has helped make me more creative.
Yeah, okay.
And anyway, so I brought it all out because the weather's all over the place now. Now that we're, Apriling or Marching or Juning, whatever. Are we Apriling? We'll be Apriling by the time this comes out, yeah. We'll be Eastering probably, eating all the chocolate. Yay, it's so fun. I love it. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was ashamed of my winter stuff. And I said to you, I was like, there is a lot here and I've sold a lot of it off. And I've bought a couple of new secondhand things from Depop to match my berry winter thing that I'm going for this winter. I'm trying something new. And I decided that no more winter outfits.
Okay.
No jumpers, no jackets, no trackies, I've got everything I need.
Yep.
I've got like 4 tracksuit sets like matching because I love that when it's really cold here, wearing that with a big coat looks pretty cool.
Yep.
And the ones from White Fox, I know the brand's a bit, but the warmth of them is perfect for Melbourne. So I've got that. I've got maybe like 5 or 6 coats now. I had 4 and now I've got a couple more. I've got 1 beanie and I've got 3 scarves and a couple of other things. We'll do a proper count. I've bought a couple of long sleeve shirts today because I had like 4 and 2 of them have holes, so they have to go in the bin. Well, not in the bin. I'll try and save them, fix them. We'll work it out. But yeah, I'm going on a no buy for winter and I'm going to go hardcore. I'm going to stick to it.
Good one.
I've got 2 pairs of boots. I found a secondhand pair that are in like because my feet changed postpartum. I had 2 pairs of boots that I wore every winter and the tan pair don't fit. So I bought new ones, gave those to my mum. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. No more winter stuff.
Good one. Okay.
And I'm actually feeling really positive about that. I reckon I'm going to stick to it this time.
You can do it.
Because
because
your style is more the layers, the winter fashion. Like mine is more like, I'd say more summer I like better.
Yeah, okay.
So I want more like cute tops, cute little like dresses. I like that. My 56 dresses. So yeah, I think I'm going to stick to it.
Do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. Yeah. Make that part of your
glow up. Are you going to do it? What are you going to do? You don't have to do it. I'm going to do it though because I need to do it for my sanity.
I don't know. I think the camera's off, by the way. So everyone on YouTube.
That's pretty good.
I just wanted to let you talk.
We got a good time with that. Thank you.
I think I'm going to do low buy. I don't know about. Yeah, I'm not going to do no buy because I'm not completely insane. I'm going to do
low buy for sure.
Low buy.
No buy is like
too hard.
Low buy, like if your bra breaks, you have to get another one. Yeah.
I
think,
we're not doing that.
Did I say no buy or low buy?
I think you said low buy, but I'm just saying out loud,
remember.
like what I'm, I think I would do low buy too because I don't really. yeah, I don't know. Just see how we go. I think my problem is more going shopping for something to do.
Yes. And when winter comes,
Yeah.
that was my go-to with the kids to go to the op shop. They
Yeah.
would play with the toys. I'd look around.
It's just more that's my
yeah.
problem, that we're got to replace that activity with something else.
What are we going to do? You know what? I've got a really good mum friend who listens. Hello. She'll know that it's her when I say this. Her mum always says there's no bad weather, only bad clothes. And she's right.
Yeah.
So you need to, if you haven't got a rain jacket and some nice gum boots, you can do anything in that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I bought my kids some from Bunnings. They do yellow, that. It's like a onesie that's plastic, so if it gets wet, whatever.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You can still go to the park. It's obviously going to be a bit hectic and maybe not that great. But, kids can be in puddles. There's more mud. They'll love it, especially my feral boys.
Yeah, I should get my daughters a bit dirtier. But, yeah, I think it's just more replacing. It's just an easy thing to do. Just be I'm going to go shopping. But
well, it is.
Yeah. So
and it's fun and it's the dopamine.
Yeah. So just more probably doing that. But that I might add that on to my glow up list.
I was going to say, you've skirted around your glow up with you're throwing all the shopping talk out to distract me.
Not intentionally. I've done pretty well. The thing, so I've been reading.
You have been reading. I'm very impressed.
Yeah, not every night, because sometimes I'm just too tired to read.
It's a lot, yeah.
Yeah, but I've been reading. What was my other thing? So the little walks that
Your face mask.
The face mask, yes, I've been doing that.
Yeah, the walks.
The little walks we haven't been doing, and we haven't been doing them because we've just really been cooked in the afternoon.
Yeah,
it's not
the sickness and all that
yeah,
stuff.
it's not as if it's I don't have the energy, which I don't have the energy, but it's not like we're all tired. No one wants to go on a walk.
Yeah,
and then
if you said, "Girls, let's go," they'd be like, "No."
Correct. And no one wants to put their shoes on and leave the house. And I don't either. So why am I forcing my family to do it when no one wants to do it, including myself?
Well, everyone will be cranky and then you'll all be in a bad mood. So why would you?
Exactly. Yeah. I don't want to do it.
Not worth it.
And then what else was in my glow up? I'm trying to find I'm getting
fitness and I can't remember either.
Oh my God.
I remember mine.
Search my notes. Yeah. Hopefully.
Did you write it down?
Here we go. Vitamins every day. Oh, I'll tell you why I'm not having my vitamins every day.
Do they make you feel sick?
Sick.
Oh, no.
Vomit.
Are you eating with them?
Yes.
Oh.
Vomit,
what are you
nausea,
taking?
which fish oil, multivitamins,
fish oil,
calcium and vitamin D.
Yeah,
and
fish oil will be it. That will be why.
It reminds me, it's too triggering because it reminds me when I was pregnant, I was so sick, and it just brings me back to that where I'm like I can't. So I'm not taking them anymore. I'm just going to rely on whole foods. But I might try my multivitamin, but I just was too triggered when I did it.
You know what you should maybe just try a 2 at a time and see if you can find a combo that works that doesn't make you feel sick, because it'll be one of them that's setting off, and I guarantee you it's fish oil because that is nasty.
They're dirty, yeah. LED mask, my magnesium chalk drink, doing that. Making a proper lunch. I have been nailing making a proper lunch and eating
what a boss.
Whole foods,
Good
proper,
for you.
no junk. I've been doing it.
No junk. No Kit Kats on the weekend. Kit Kat chunky. That's your go-to.
No Kit Kats. I've been very good. No biscuits after dinner.
Oh, good for you.
I've been good. And then I say to my husband, don't buy the junk. And then he doesn't buy it. And
well,
I'm
you feel yuck when you eat it. It's fun, but
I know. But
I bought Ben and Jerry's, but my husband was away and I got my period. I was like,
oh no, that's fine.
Need
that is fine. Yeah,
in my life
for sure. Sometimes it's fine. Sometimes,
and you have this. I have this much, and I'm like, I'm good now.
Totally.
This little tiny. Little blob.
Don't I inhale my food and try and eat slowly? That's still a thing because it's just kids' life.
Yeah, you can't really.
No, you
what
can't.
What
really
about the reframing around everything's not an emergency? That has stuck with me from when you said that. I think about that a lot when I'm specifically when I'm in the shower before my kids are up. I'm like, slow down. Everyone's still in bed. They're still asleep. Just calm down. You're fine.
Yeah. It is a good one. And it's very good to do when you're feeling yourself getting into that heightened state of
every morning, we've got to leave that alone.
Yeah. And it's just, if it's not an emergency, you just chill out.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think it is quite hard to get yourself out of the state because it's been many a moments where you're told it's like your brain tells you an emergency, so you can't come down
at
from
the
it,
end of the day specifically.
Yeah.
You know, like when a kid hits their head before bedtime and you're like,
yeah.
Yep.
Or your child just won't get into the bath. I don't know. Like, it's like, I don't want a bath. And they think it's funny and they run around the house and you're just like, all right. To them, this is really funny. To me, this is the opposite of funny.
The most annoying thing.
But I'm just going to try and go with this and try and make this a joke. Anyway, yeah, that is a good little mantra. But yeah, so my glow up is going pretty well. I am a little bit closer to 40. We've got until October. Not that I'm giving myself like a time frame or whatever, but I just like, it's just a little thing to consider. But I think it's exciting for me this year. Like the other day I went and got my eyebrows done with my girls just sitting there patiently waiting for me to get my eyebrows threaded. And I said to you,
so good.
I'm in a new era.
Yep.
They're able to sit
Where
there
they'll
and
just wait.
chill out and they'll wait.
Yeah.
And I can actually
well, some days they might get upset or whatever, but
I can start to do things with my kids. So it's kind of it's exciting.
We went to the movies not long
that is so
maybe
cute.
Twice. And the 2-year-old was like, just sat there. And I was like, what is this world? In his own seat.
So good.
Not crying, not on me, not demanding 800 things. His little lunchbox. Watch his little watch a movie. And I was like,
I want to do that soon too. Just test the waters.
Nice. And this wasn't the kids' movies. This was like a kid movie. So there's a movie theatre in Melbourne where there's like slides and whatnot.
I've been there.
They went there and it was good, but this was just like the normal movie. So I sat for an hour and a bit. And I was like, I ate hot chips. I had a coffee.
Yeah, you need the snacks. I think that
I did need to go to the toilet though, and it was it was really hard.
Story of our life though. Like I reckon,
was like, oh my goodness.
I reckon I hold in a wee like every single day.
I'm not talking about a wee.
Oh, good on you.
Far out.
Oh, I couldn't have done that. I would have been like, sorry, kids, we're all going.
Post C-section, if you know, you know.
Absolutely. That's why I said like you are running to that. But I reckon I hold in a wee at least. I mean, every single day. I'm like, I've held in this wee for 2 hours. I better
opening
go.
My bar. I'm hungry.
Go for it. We probably,
I think close to dinner time.
I think it is dinner time.
Is it? Let me see.
Well, it is for me because I'm going to go to bed at 8. Well, I tell you this, but I have been watching this show Deadlock. Have you ever seen that? Season 1? No. Oh, season 2 is out. It's really good. It's an Australian show by 2 women.
Oh.
And it is very, very funny. And I have just been smashing season 2. So I can't wait to get home and do that all again because that's just like what I do when my kids go to bed.
That's perfect. We binge. we binge. My glow up quickly.
Go, yes.
Not really anything to report. Like exercising, not as frequently as I'd like, but doing it. I have not listened to many podcasts. I don't know. I started reading a book and then I was like,
we're a work in progress.
You know, it's life though. You can't set a goal and be like, because
let's
sickness, life, it happens.
Let's start with our low buy, glow up, and let's go from there.
Yeah. I'm not being harsh on myself though. I'm just
no.
The fitness is only so my mind is better because when I work out, I'm less frazzled.
Yeah.
And then I'm a better parent. So, you know,
Amen.
it's a win all round. Anyway.
We love you.
Happy days.
Woo!
Here's my pre-dinner snack.
Goodbye.